This is the time of year many Americans make contributions to charity, and with the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, a lot of money is going to groups that they say help veterans. But how much of the money is actually being spent on them? In a report today, a watchdog agency gives failing grades to 12 charities which collected more than $250 million in the past year. One spent only a penny on veterans for every dollar it collected. Here's Cheryl Atkinson.
Hey, Eric.
People donate millions each year for wounded soldiers like Eric Edmondson. But today, Congress said too little of the money gets to the vets.
A lot of the groups are able to make themselves look good and appear as if most of the money is going to charitable programs, when in fact that is not at all the case.
A new watchdog report rates 27 veterans charities and gives more than half D's or F's. Big names like the Blinded Veterans Association, the Disabled American Vets, and Paralyzed Veterans of America. Robert Friend heads the American Veterans Coalition, which gets an F. It didn't give a penny of what it raised to vets in 2003 and hasn't done much better since. But the group's fundraisers, they pocketed more than $800,000. Congressman Chris Shays called it BS.
I think it's a ripoff to the public, and I think you're in the business just to make money.
Unless our numbers can start to prove otherwise, then I would agree with you.
Another F goes to help hospitalized veterans, which gives craft kits to injured soldiers but keeps most of what it raises for expenses. According to tax forms, the group's head, Roger Chapin, gets more than $400 grand in salaries and benefits. His wife pulls in six figures, too. When Congress tried to subpoena Chapin, U.S. Marshals couldn't find him.
For the last week, Mr. Chapin has gone into hiding.
The father of Eric Edmondson, wounded by a roadside bomb, today got to see some of the charity tax forms.
It's pretty outrageous, isn't it?
The first thing that goes through my mind when I read this type of thing is anger.
Not all charities flunked out. A-pluses go to Fisher House Foundation and Intrepid Fallen Heroes Fund.
How they spend money not only impacts donors, but all taxpayers. The groups get billions of dollars in tax breaks and government grants, which is why Congress may pass new requirements, so when you give, you really know how your money is spent. Cheryl Atkinson, CBS News, Capitol Hill.